Spider-Man 4 is certainly on the minds of Sony and Marvel, but a follow-up to Spider-Man No Way Home isn't arriving anytime soon. In May 2023, producer Amy Pascal noted that, of course, there would be a new Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland, but the strikes in Hollywood have held matters up. Holland added in June 2023 that things were at the very, very early stages of development. Now that the writer's strike is over, development might well begin again on a new Spidey outing, although the ongoing actor strike means that no filming could currently take place even if a script was completed. So with that in mind, here's what we know so far about Spider-Man 4. Spider-Man 4 might be in development, but it doesn't yet have a release date confirmed as of October 2023. There had previously been 2 years between each Spider-Man movie in the MCU, but obviously we won't be getting Spider-Man 4 in December 2023, so you might want to settle in for a longer wait. Sony does have a release date for an untitled Marvel movie on June 27, 2025, so if the actor's strike ends in the coming weeks, then that's a possible date for the return of Tom Holland's web-slinger. Equally, that might be when Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse is delayed too, but we hope we don't have to wait that long for the animated threequel. All we can do is watch this space, as nothing will be confirmed until the actor's strike is over. Initially, Tom Holland was a bit cagey about his future as Peter Parker, understandably. However, he then clarified those quotes, saying, "I don't know what the future of Spider-Man looks like. I don't know whether I'm going to be a part of it. Spider-Man will always live on in me, and I know that Amy and the studio are keen to figure out what the next chapter of Spider-Man looks like. If that happens to be with me, then that's very exciting, but if it's time for me to walk away, then I'll do so proudly." There's always the possibility that Holland could move into more of a mentor role for a new Spider-Man, but there are no teasers for that in No Way Home, so we can only speculate for now. We'd imagine that Zendaya and Jacob Batalon would return as MJ and Ned, respectively, but by the end of No Way Home, neither remembers Peter is Spider-Man. That could mean MJ and Ned won't be in a potential 4th movie, although we're just speculating for now. Happy Hogan doesn't know Peter now either, but he does know Spider-Man, so he could be back again. One person who definitely won't be in it is Marisa Tomei, as Aunt May is tragically killed by the Green Goblin. The multiverse does offer the possibility of an alternate Aunt May, but we feel this won't be done. It's also unlikely that Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire would return again to their roles, given that their brief but meaningful appearance in No Way Home is rectified as the plot reseals the multiverse up. However, they do now have official MCU names as Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and The Amazing Spider-Man, so who's to say they couldn't swing by the MCU again? Garfield would certainly be up for another team-up movie as long as the story called for it. It would have to be something very unique, very special, and serving to an audience and in service of the character. Could we see Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock in Venom in the 4th movie? He does appear in the No Way Home credits scene, but is taken back to his own universe. A potential 4th movie can do whatever it likes, whether that's having Peter train up a new Spider-Man, a standalone adventure where he faces a new villain, or something else entirely. At the end of the movie we just made, you see Spider-Man make a momentous decision, one that you've never seen him make before. It's a sacrifice, and that gives us a lot to work with for the next film, Pascal teased to the New York Times. One potential option is to deliver a long-awaited battle between Spider-Man and Venom on the big screen. As we saw in the Venom 2 credit scene, Eddie Brock and Venom are transported to the MCU. It's because of the botched spell that Doctor Strange casts, but he rectifies it at the end, which means Eddie and Venom are taken back to their universe. A piece of the Venom symbiote is left behind though, so it could take over somebody in the MCU. We'd be surprised if the MCU set up its own Venom, though, as Tom Hardy is so popular with fans. So we imagine if the face-off is going to happen, they'll manufacture a way for either Spidey to cross into Venom's universe or vice versa. Watch this space. No Way Home also makes a fun nod to Ned's villainous turn as Hobgoblin in the comics. We think it's unlikely we'll see it play out on screen, but stranger things have happened in the MCU.